New Mexico State hot sheet, page 5. A broker writes a purchase agreement for a buyer without written brokerage relationship. This is transaction broker relationship. Transaction broker must disclose known defects in a property. Designated agency is when the qualifying broker designates an agent to represent the seller, another agent to represent the buyer, and the qualifying broker acts as a supervisor. Dual agency. Qualifying broker acts as a facilitator in a single transaction for both buyer and seller. The appraisal board law was changed to allow a broker to charge for a broker price opinion. The duty of honesty and reasonable care means applying the broker's skill and expertise in a professional manner for the benefit of the principal. A broker must disclose the current and future tax levy on a property prior to writing a purchase offer. In a non-disclosure state, you do not have to provide the selling price of a listing to the neighbor. If a buyer asks about title insurance, a broker should advise the buyer to seek legal advice. When a buyer asks how much they can deduct on their income taxes, a broker should suggest the buyer seek advice from a tax expert. When a broker wants to operate a business out of a home they are looking to purchase, the broker should recommend the buyer verify zoning on the property prior to purchase. If a broker had no knowledge of issues not listed on the seller's property disclosure, he or she is not liable. Additional state required topics. Septic systems. Permits do not expire. Septic systems are regulated by the New Mexico Environmental Improved Board. Septic systems need to be inspected and certified prior to closing, not more than 180 days, which is 6 months prior to recording. Wells and water rights, managed by the New Mexico State Engineer's Office. A single-family residence is entitled to 1 acre-foot of water per year. Priority of water rights is determined when permit is filed with State Engineer's Office and recorded in county to which the property is located. New Mexico human rights, gender identity, sexual orientation, spousal affiliation, ancestry are added. Real estate recovery fund cannot fall below $150,000. Excess amount may be used for real estate education fund. Page 6. No more than $10,000 will be awarded for any one transaction, and no more than $30,000 per licensee. The injured party has up to 1 year to file a claim after receiving a judgment and making all attempts to collect from broker. The commission may revoke, suspend, or refuse to renew the broker's license until the fund is paid back with interest. Fund is used for cases of fraud, misrepresentation, and negligence. New Mexico property taxes are paid in arrears. Property taxes are due November 10th of current year and April 10th of the following year. Delinquent on December 10th and May 10th of each year. Since 2004, property owners, buyers, are responsible to report the sales price of the property to the county assessor's office. New Mexico is a community property state. In New Mexico, all property and assets acquired while a couple is married is considered community property. New Mexico Real Estate Commission regulates timeshares. A real estate licensee may sell 1 manufactured house per year. Statute of frauds. All contracts must be in writing to be enforceable. except leases of less than 12 months. New Mexico Homestead Protection Act protects it the first $60,000 single and $120,000 married against personal non-specific liens or judgments. Transfer of title is deemed to occur at the time of recording the deed.